When my son Blake died, um, one of the things that you often find yourself doing when you're grieving is snuggling up to an item of clothing or something they wore, because what you're trying to do is get the smell of them. And when Blake died, I used to hold his coat. It was like a great big padded coat. I used to snuggle up to it in bed and hold it close to me. One of the smells I associate with the Frog Prince is the aftershave dupe. And whether he's done that on purpose to leave me something, or whether he just forgot to take it, he's left his dupe aftershave. And I've just done the most incredibly sad thing and sprayed it on myself. I can't believe I've done it myself, really, but fantasy. You have to separate the fantasy from the reality. The fantasy is believing in someone who tells you you are what they've been looking for all their life. They'd have no reason to stray, no reason to go away. That being with you is something they'd always regret not doing. The reality is the fear of never knowing if you're safe, if they're going to walk out the door and suddenly disappear, not text you, compartmentalize you when they're out of your sight. So the thing that makes most women most agitated is the thought that their partner, or it might work for men as well, is that their partner is going off with their friends and things and not thinking about them. And whilst you don't want to be like a limpet, you want somebody to think about you. And I was just thinking about last Saturday, when, not the one just gone, but a week yesterday, when he was going to do his friend's wedding anniversary gig party. And I remember saying to him, I'm nervous. Don't forget about me, will you? Just give me a text and let me know everything's okay. And he did. Through the night, I got, texts, how are you? How's it going? Are you having a good one? This is what's happening here. And on the way home, driving back from Southport, which was like a 2.5-hour journey, we spoke on the phone 1:30 in the morning for maybe half an hour, maybe a little bit more. And those gestures put my mind at rest, so I didn't feel so nervous. But such an accomplished player, there is the big joke. There he was with his living partner at this party gig, having fun, drinking, socialising, and going back to the house with her. So a good player always knows how to play you. And on the Sunday when he came back to me, there was a little bit something not quite right, which my instincts told me, but I just thought it was him being rough, looking a bit rough, feeling a bit rough, needing time to come round. And on the Sunday night, we went to an acoustic night together, and he was very strange. I remember just looking at him thinking, something's changed. Something is different in you. Why are you saying the things you're saying like that to me? Why are you being like you're being? And he noticed me looking at him, puzzling, and then he changed again. And I think that's one of the things that always go with your instincts. If you are feeling frightened, then there is something to be frightened about normally. If you're paranoid about something, then you need to go and get help. But if something is worrying you and you're nervous and you can't settle, and everything is telling you there's something not quite right, then you need to listen to your instincts. And I forgot to do that until it was past the point where anything could be done.